on your cool horse?
Yeah, my shiny horse that's actually just a visual effect from a spell.
I was like, how the hell did you get that? I definitely don't have that horse. Anyways. Hi, I'm Stublin, and this is Koredan.
I'm Koredan. Hopefully
Yeah,
I'll talk.
I'm Stublin. And today we're going to review Kwynon's dungeon / show you guys what a Foundry mission actually is and how to obtain one. You excited, Core?
Of course. Nightmare at the Inn.
So basically,
I don't like nightmares very much.
so basically, in short, a Foundry is a player-made mission. We've done a few, and some of them are amazing. Some of them are kind of eh. But everything from the dialogue, to the clicking, to the mobs, to the shit on the ground, stuff on the ground, the floor, the walls, everything you have to do in these things, people make from scratch, or they can have a template. I think Kwynon made his from scratch. So, to the people watching this, you could either go to the job board, and they have featured foundries. They have best foundries, you know. They have new ones, which is obviously ones that aren't played as much, but they're new. And then they got ones for review. If you're a reviewer, you could review these, and then once they accept the review and they're good and through the GMs and that, then they will show up in the normal. I don't know how to explain that. Or you could hit L and go in there as well. You got a calendar, queue for your dungeons, get your daily quests, and show all the events, but you can go to the Foundry here as well. So this is what we're going to do. I already subscribed to Kwynon, so this is his thing, Nightmare at the Inn. You want to read the description, Core? Want to read it like all like creepy-like?
Okay. While staying at the night inn...
You already fucked up.
I did. While staying in the... Screw it. While staying the night in an inn at the outskirts of the city, you wake up to find that the inn has mysteriously changed. You had woke drenched in sweat because of a nightmare of being chased through the inn, but never finding a way out. All doors lead to the cellar, and in the cellar is nightmare.
Dun, dun,
Evil
dun.
beyond. Evil beyond anything you wish to see in this lifetime. But now it looks at the inn may not let you wake from your nightmare. It's time for you to confront your fears and hope you live.
Alright, Kwynon, just real quick. While staying the night in an inn, kind of sounds funny. And there's a sentence in there. Yep. You had woke drenched in sweat because of a nightmare and of being chased through the inn. So I don't know. I'm not an English major, but it just didn't seem right. Ready to go, Core?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's go find, yep.
Okay.
So everything you
Got
see
enough of them
here,
anyways.
everything you see here, Kwynon placed. It looks a little funny, but he did tell me in Mumble that throughout the inn experience, you'll see a bunch of stuff in weird locations or set up incorrectly to make you assume that you're in some weird place, like a nightmare. Please help us. There's a great evil that inhabits this place. Please drive out this evil and rid the inn of horror that infests it. Who are you? I do not remember. I only know this inn needs cleansed before I'm nothing but a memory.
What do you mean?
I'm slowly losing my memories day by day. The evil in this place is draining the life force from every being who has ever stayed in the inn. This inn.
This must be stopped! What is this evil?
I do not know for sure. I only know that it's an old evil that has come back again.
Okay, not enough information, but seems like the best I'll get for now. What do you need done?
I need about 350. Search for the source of the evil and cleanse this place and its filth.
This needs to be done. I will do as you ask.
So, he set that all up. It's pretty cool. I like it. Little interesting dialogue. Also, to note, Core, he says that the mobs in this are a little lacking because he wants to get the dialogue, the story, and everything correct before he infests this place with a lot of mobs. So I guess it's really easy to solo.
Hey,
Oh, he's floating. But I mean, he said once he gets his reviews, everybody says good story, blah blah blah, he'll add more. I so missed. Look at that movement. Look, you can actually move through stuff in this game, and it moves with your character. Oh my god, I'm stuck in that sheet!
Oh, this is a weird portion of the inn.
This is the back entrance of the inn. Through a castle.
Through a castle. Well, then again, if we go with the theme of the nightmare, I don't know.
Yeah, nightmares can change. 1 minute you're riding a bike, next you're on a roller coaster with the Crypt Keeper.
Of course.
Unidentified item. Alright, you go left, I go right. Dun, 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 dun. So when he finishes it, I'll probably fight something here. And Core will probably be fighting some over there. But right now he's not worried about mobs, it's about the instance. We'll have to do another one of these so when he actually finishes it. Not a lot of combat happening, but like I said, he said he will include more of it later. I think he said he wants to make it a solo instance though, so I don't know how much combat. But, yeah. Skeletons! Okay, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Just exploded them.
All over the place. Oh.
Oh, he said a little ambush. Did that scare you?
I half expected it, but didn't. So, yeah, sure.
Well, that's one thing that sucks about changing, getting rid of the interface is you can't loot and stuff and see what the stuff is. I'm gonna play without the interface for a little bit. Oh, what'd that say? Oh,
You
okay.
discovered a new campsite?
My dog was slacking.
Stupid dog.
Kwynon also asked me, do you like the music? Does it fit the theme of Nightmare?
Pretty good.
That's kind of cool how you could set the theme. It'd be great, like, if there's, like, certain points in this, or, like, when you open a door, like, a ambient noise kind of kick down, it's like, dun dun dun!
Especially for these scene changes.
I completely missed that guy. I hit him for 1800 almost right there. Oh, Kwynon is tricksy.
Very tricksy. These are giant kegs in our way.
Filthy little hobbit. Trixie.
It's a terrible impression of Gollum.
Terrible.
Ah, you didn't one-shot those ones.
Yeah, I didn't crit those.
Here we go. So, any suggestions so far, Core, besides the lack of mobs?
It's a really big inn. Then again, still Nightmare, so I really should stop talking about that. The reality of it all.
What? Confused me. What were you trying to say there? What were you implying?
Saying that I should stop saying that it should go more towards reality or something. very linear and not much story yet.
Well, he did say this is the nightmare portion of the campaign. He will have multiple instances. This is just it. I guess we'll see in the end how it plays out. But you know, it's like really hard to gauge a dungeon, like you said, when there's lack of story in the beginning. But he said the story is going to amp up, obviously, in the next story. You know, like when we actually go to the source of where the nightmares are happening. Because there's going to be multiple maps, I guess. And the lack of mobs, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, it feels like we're not really doing much. Maybe that's what it is. But, like I said, he's going to add more mobs.
Yeah.
You got a lot of work, a lot of stuff to work with here. Probably add some objectives in here, like maybe like checkpoints as a point. You know, like I must see, you know, what's going on to the cellar. Oh, what's this up there? You know, oh, that's nothing. It's just a flaming skull. I should go on my way.
Yeah.
Because between the beginning and the end, there's really nothing happening besides killing shit. Which at this point, there's really not much of that. I do like all the floating paintings and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I don't know how the other dungeon makers made it, but if you could make like parts of this, Kwynon, if you're watching this, where the screen gets smoky or fades to black or blurry or even just smoke in the rooms, like ambient, make it like creepier, darky type shit. Darky, did I just say darky? And fucking. But you know what I'm saying? Remember that crag step peeps we did or whatever, where at some point, at some portion of the map it would like get all like dark and blurry and ominously smoky. I think you should do a little bit of that in here somehow. Fight some mobs, fight some mobs, fight some mobs, fight some mobs. Find out what is lurking in the basement complete. It's odd that there's a painting hitting in the inn like this. You wonder what significance it has. Okay. Just another thing, Kwynon. There was more paintings in this inn besides this one. So, this is the entrance to the basement. Though it is unlike any cellar you've ever seen, this world is being eclipsed by another plane of existence, a plane of horror and nightmare. Be careful while searching for the source of this evil. I don't know what you will find.
I shall be careful. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Yes, your fly is down. No, the only thing I can say for sure is that it is not alone.
I will remember what you have said.
Remember!
Okay.
Going to the next section of the map. And this is the cellar. One giant ass cellar, if I must say so. Why do I even throw anything if you just go one shot everything?
Only if it crits.
Do do do. Kwynon did mention that he was going to make the spawn up here at the top. He just had trouble with it, so we shouldn't have came in that door, apparently. Maybe put like a painting back here to show that like you kind of jump through the painting.
I would imagine it'd be on the other side of this.
And then You should put like an invisible wall all around here, and put like altars or orbs that you gotta click to make it to where you can descend down into the cellar. We're probably telling them all these things. They're probably hard as hell to do.
Probably.
I don't know.
Don't even know anything about the Foundry myself.
Just making the dialogue was a pain in the ass when I did it. I mean, it's not pain, but I mean, it's still time consuming. Open sesame. Wonder if you could like make mobs bigger. No, I've pretty much seen the same size mobs everywhere in every instance.
Yes, from what I've seen, you can't resize anything.
That'd be
At least
sweet.
not yet.
Imagine this guy like 30 feet tall. No, remember, Kwynon did all this. Did it all.
Except the art.
No, Kwynon drew these with pen and paper, and then he scanned them on his Xerox machine that had a scanning function on it. And then he sent it to the developers, and the developers were like, oh, that's what your dungeon wants to look like? And that's what happened. I, like, did nothing. That's how you make foundries in this game. You get in with the developers, and you're like all cool with them and shit. If Core made a dungeon, it'd be a giant penis. Penis-sized doors, penis sculptures, penis paintings, penis boss mobs.
Devs would be all fine with it too.
Withdraw! My dog's doing nothing. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, it seems to do that sometimes. Still doing nothing.
Yeah, he's an ass. Venture on. Are you checking stuff out?
I think it's just another door.
Another door. What is this?
From whence we came.
It's money. Money, money,
Two
money,
copper.
money! You got like AE them all?
Yep.
Is that the plan? Alright, I'll see if I can gather some up with you, but you got them all pretty much.
If they ever wanna come.
Do it. Oh, he's sucking them into the black hole! Here it comes! Alright, no! It didn't kill them all.
I don't like that thing anymore.
It's more for CC than it is for damage core.
Yeah, but still. Just because my class is like that, gosh. The odd symbol reminds you of something.
Black hole?
No, this symbol. Part of the story.
Oh. Affect the strange symbol. As you touch a strange symbol, a key appears before you.
I got the gate key.
Core got a key. God.
It's just, yeah, the mobs definitely need to be harder. Even for a solo player, this is pretty easy.
I won with 100 on some item I can't use. Stop it. So any suggestions, Core? Any tweaks?
I'd like to see the nightmare go through a bunch of different places
Like a nightmare.
rather than these. Yeah, like randomly go through a forest or go through I don't know what else is in the Foundry, so but so far it's been the inn portion and these tall castle-like areas.
The key you found must be used somewhere. Complete. So, wouldn't that change the story up a little bit, though? Because it was like
Yeah,
the inn, nightmare at the inn, and you go down the cellar, which, I mean, obviously this ain't a cellar, but we're talking. Beyond this door is a powerful being of great evil. I feel that the source of all the evil infesting this place is centered in the next room. Whether it is the entity or a portal to another plane, I do not know, but be prepared. No bud.
I shall be careful. I hope this is the end of this nightmare.
Dun dun dun. Right here should be something crazy looking, Kwynon, not like 3 humanoids. Should be something big and huge and yeah, scary looking. I thank you for ridding this place of the great evil that permeated it. It is not destroyed, but it is driven from here for a time.
What do you mean? Not destroyed, but only driven from here.
The evil that filled this place is not from this plane of existence, so can only be driven from here. The evil that filled this place is not from this plane of existence, so can only be driven from here. It can only later, but until it gains power again, it will not be able to force its way out of our plane anytime soon.
So this has happened before and will happen again?
Yes, unfortunately, Core. It is a cycle that never seems to end. Unless
what?
Unless someone, wink wink, were to go to its home plane and destroy it there. Then the cycle might be broken.
I hear a but in there somewhere. That somewhere is... Shouldn't that be connected?
Wow. But that's for another time. When you have rested a bit, we shall speak of the next step then.
Okay. I'm glad to have helped. This has been a huge nightmare.
Dun, dun, dun. Collect reward. Gloves of protection.
Smiting greaves.
Ah. Here, Kwynon, I'll give you 50 Astral Diamond tip. More mobs. Done. And then this is where I'm assuming a story will take place. You go through the painting. And I'm sure it'll be like, go to the next map. So yeah, that was Nightmare at the End, Core. Do you feel fulfilled?
For...
So what do you say?
Full fear.
What do you tell Kwynon?
Oh, the boss needs to be more menacing, for sure.
What else? More mobs. More menacing.
The
You know, I'm gonna show
More-
real quick.
I think more nightmarish and such.
I'm gonna get that Foundry because I don't think he's seen it. I'm gonna get the Crag Step Creep, except I'm not gonna finish it though because obviously that will suck. But just to give you an idea of what we're talking about to make it scarier looking or like more like crazy nutsack-ish, this is the instance. This video is probably over 30 minutes long, so I'm definitely gonna have to edit it. Anyways, come in here. Okay, it's cool. This person made this place. Blah blah blah. Talk to the badly injured woman. Please, you mustn't go any further. They are dead. Everyone is dead. I could not save them. The woman begins to grit her teeth in obvious pain, tears welling up in her eyes. What happened here, bitch? I know not. Everything was fine a few days ago, and then everything in the crypt turned to the town and began to stir. Even the dead, they poured from the crypt gates. We held them off for so long as we could, but there were just so many. Was there any warning? No, but there was. Blah, blah, blah. Strange man. Blah, 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 blah. What's his name again? Black Sea, Black Mine, blah, blah. Blackmore, blah. How do I get there? Oh, my only crossroads. The crypt's up top. Go to the crypts. Blah, blah, blah. Watch my friends and family. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's a nightmare. Blah, blah, blah. Leave Nora be while you recover her sword. Okay, so the bitch wants to get her sword. Here's her sword right here. I click it. I got Nora's sword. Now I got to give her sword. Attempt to retrieve Nora's sword from beneath her corpse. Defend yourself. Oh my god, Nora's a crazy bitch! Now that's kind of cool how that happened, you know, turning the NPC into a mob. I'm sure you'll probably do that at the end of your story, but what we're talking about is right after we kill these guys. Holy shit. Guys, see all the fog and the smoke and shit? And then you come through here, continue past the garden up a trail. A vision of sinister appears before you. But I mean, look how creepy this looks. They changed the way it looked, and it stays this way, obviously, until you talk to this guy. And then I think this just stands before you. His voice resonates. Appears. Blah blah blah. Yes, more corpses for my army. I'm coming for you, friend or fiend. This madness ends today. Defend yourself. It goes away. But still, I mean, I'm sure you can figure stuff out like that. It looked cool. It's foggy. It's scary. I'm getting my ass kicked.
This is your full group dungeon, but eh.
Yeah, this is the easy part of the dungeon. One of our guildies, Cell, tried to solo this.
He was also a tank.
It took him like an hour and a half just to get through a third of the dungeon. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if they did this misty foggy shit or that blurriness of the screen that you saw a minute ago, but I think you should add a little bit of that in your nightmare. How it's like all smoggy and misty and I don't know. It's kind of cool. Okay, bye.